We are continuing our Labor Day adventure here in the St. Elmo area, and right now we're heading up to Tomichi Pass. Now, a bunch of you told us if we're going to be in this area, we need to hit Tomichi. Some people said they loved it because it was a harder trail. Some people loved the scenic views. Well, we can't wait to check out both of those. So, up the trail we go, over to Tomichi Pass. Now, this is our second day in the area. Yesterday, we had an incredible adventure going up to Pomeroy Lake. That was a fun trail and some amazing fishing. But there's more to that story, so be sure and check out that video, link above and down in the description. Now, to get to Tomichi Pass, you gotta go over Hancock Pass. To get to Hancock Pass, we gotta finish up Alpine Tunnel East. So this is where a tool like Trails Off-Road can really come in and make sure that you don't miss any of those important waypoints. Well, as we're coming up to the trailhead, we see a sign that says stop, do not enter. So that pretty much stopped us in our tracks. Fortunately, what it is telling us is that Hancock Pass now requires an OHV permit. And Tomichi Pass does as well, but it's needed it for a while. But this past year, they designated Hancock Pass as an OHV trail. So you're going to need an OHV permit to be on these trails. Whether you're plated or not, doesn't matter. Everybody needs a permit. The Trails Off-Road rates Hancock Pass as a 4 mandatory and 5 optional. Well, we got up here and we see these bowling ball size boulders here in the trail. Kind of understood why. But from what we've read, it's going to get even worse up ahead. Now, the trail is only 3.6 miles long, but they say it's going to take us 3 hours. So I have a feeling the worst is yet to come. Once you come out of the forest area, you are greeted with a magnificent view of the valley. Now you can take a little road right off to the right-hand side and go down to an old mine site. Now there's not much left there. There's no building or structure there, but you can see some of the tailings that were left. If you're into that, go check it out. Well, we just passed the summit of Hancock Pass at 12,208 feet above sea level, and now we get to work our way down the other side, which is a bit more technical. There's some ledges, there's some rocks, gonna add some fun to this side of the hill, but in front of us, we have some amazing views as we look out towards Tomichi Pass. We're going to be working our way towards some switchbacks up ahead, but off in the distance, along that hill there, you see another road. That's Tomichi Pass. That's going to be fun. Now, straight in front of us is the remainder of Hancock Pass. Now, when we come back from Tomichi, we're going to take that to exit. We're not going to go all the way back the way we came. We'll exit out that way. So right now, we're having to make a really sharp left-hand turn here, at least a two-pointer, and this is going to put us on the beginning of Tomichi Pass. Should be fun. This is rated fairly high. According to Trails Off-Road, it is a 6.8. I misspoke earlier. This should be fairly difficult. 6 mandatory, 8 optional. Should be a lot of fun, but we'll have to see how this goes. Straight ahead of us is going to be the Brittle Silver Mine, and we'll be over there. We're going to get close to it, and we'll go check that out, see what's remaining over there. I don't know when this trail gets difficult. I haven't done a lot of reading on it, but it does look like a whole lot of fun.
Pretty narrow.
It is very narrow.
In this part.
Yeah. The very entrance of it is, very pinstripe probable, or highly probable pinstripes right at the very beginning. The rest of this is narrow, but we wouldn't call the rest of this a pinstripe warning yet. Yet is probably the operative word there. Now today, there's not much left of the Brittle Silver Mine, but we do know back in its day, it was known for mining silver, lead, zinc, and gold. Now if you want to stop and look around, there is some parking right here for a couple vehicles, but for us, we're going to keep going and see what else is ahead on Tomichi Pass. Once you pass the mine area, you're going to start an uphill climb and you're going to get in to a very narrow shelf road section. As you come out of the trees, you're going to enter a landslide area. Be careful because landslides are prone to happen in this area, and a while back there was a pretty bad one. In 2019, Corps, who adopted this trail, hand dug a new road through the landslide area to help get it reopened. So big thanks to the crew over at Corps. I'm in the passenger seat lining up this perfect drone shot of the side of the Jeep, and Katerina comes to a complete stop right in the middle of my shot. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I can't see anything. What do you want me to do? Drive over the side of the cliff? I'm like, but I can see. There's nothing in front of you. Just keep rolling. Keep rolling. Well, it's true. You can't see anything but sky looking out your front window as you come up to go over that hill. Now, there's also a slight turn as you come down it, and that's why Trails Off-Road has rated this the hardest part of the trail. And in case it's not obvious enough, this section comes with a shelf road warning. Since we have been above the tree line along this shelf road, these views have been incredible. Unfortunately, we got a vehicle in front of us who has to back up to the summit. Fortunately, not very far, and we're able to get up and go past and continue on down the other side of the hill. The Tomichi Pass summit is at 11,979 feet, so just short of 12,000 feet. What a view from up here for sure. But now we have to head down the hill on the other side. We went 1.16 miles and we've got exactly 3 miles left to go, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful drive. creative filming. We've sure been enjoying the drive down the hill. Get to go through the forest, get some water crossings with more coming up ahead, and some stunning views. Really, what could be better than a trail like this? At the end of the trail sits the Tomichi Cemetery. It serves as a final resting place for many individuals associated with the historic mining town of Tomichi, which thrived during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. The cemetery likely dates back to the founding of Tomichi, and it offers a glimpse into the lives of the miners, their families, and other residents who lived and worked in this once vibrant mining community. The headstones, many weathered and worn by time, provide valuable genealogical and historical information about the individuals buried within the cemetery grounds. Today, the Tomichi Cemetery stands as a poignant reminder of the area's rich mining history and the individuals who played a vital role in shaping the region. Well, that was Tomichi Pass. That was an absolute blast. Lots of fun. Some pretty crazy stuff there. And pinstripes, water crossings, and shelf roads. That's what Tomichi Pass is all about. I don't think it rates a 6.8 rating. 6, yeah, but there's no real optional. I mean, there's some different lines you can take that might get kind of sketchy, but I'd say the rating is pretty dead on. Well, that's it from us here at Tomichi Pass. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like these videos, and join our adventures on patreon.com/trailtraveler. From Katerina and myself, stay safe out there. We'll see you on the trails.